If he who must not be named were to apologize for his criminal activities, would you forgive him? It's not a matter of an apology. It's a matter of stop doing it. Because the people who do that stuff, they know. They outright know what they're doing is hurting me. It's stealing my content. It's taking viewers away from me. Instead of contributing to me, they're contributing to them. They know that. They know they are stealing. They can try to justify it till the cows come home under fair use or whatever. They know what they are doing is wrong. An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Almighty Tevin, who's banned. Very nice. Then we got another dollar tip saying, call it Tevin. No, because I'm not a moron like you. See? Oh, here you go. Look. Someone illegally restreaming me right now. Look at this. Maybe we should watch a stream. What do you guys think? Should we watch the asshole who illegally restreams me on a daily basis illegally restreaming me? Nah, I think I'll just do this. I think I'll just tell him to go fuck himself and get a fucking life because he could never do anything productive for himself without me anyway. Writing my fucking coattails for the... How will it feel writing my coattails for the rest of your life? Because you're a human piece of shit. Anyway, thank you, Ozymandias, for the recommendation. Now I never have to see that human piece of shit ever in my recommendations ever again. That's pretty cool. Why does everyone want me to give Tevin a birthday shout out? You guys are fucking lame trolls. What? Who cares if I say fucking happy birthday to Tevin or not? Happy birthday to my #1 fucking thief who deserves jail time for the amount of fucking stuff that he steals illegally, except that YouTube won't do anything about it and he knows that I can't afford to stop him. Happy birthday, shithead. There you go. You happy? You got his 5 seconds of fame? There, that's out of the way. Now can we play for the rest of the night? Holy shit, man. Why do you give credit to fucking no-loads? Someone who never would have been known for anything if it weren't for me. Yes, let's talk about him all night. He'd love it. You guys would love that, though. I mean, let's face it. People who follow him, they're like fucking... They idolize him and shit. They probably want to hold his dick when he pisses, too. You know? If they could, they probably would. That's how these fucking... These mentally challenged people are, man. Oh, my God. No! See, someone just said, is Tevin the worst detractor? No, not by a long shot. He's not the worst guy out there. There's people out there who actively are trying to hurt me. They're trying to fuck me over. They're trying to get me to lose my ability to make money. They're trying to really ruin my life. There's people out there like that. Tevin is not like that. Tevin is just someone who wants to ride my coattails and make money and get popularity off of my name. Because when he makes fun of me, people laugh. You know, that's different than someone who actually is actively trying to hurt me. I think that Tevin understands that he would want me to continue to be able to make content so he could continue to make fun of me, right? He's not that stupid. He's not, I mean, he's not a nice guy by any means, but I don't think that Tevin is a stupid guy. He knows he can get away with what he does. He makes money doing it. Why wouldn't he, right? But there are really, really fucked up people out there who actually have do things behind the scenes that are so fucked up. I don't want to talk about them because they're giving attention to fucked up stuff. Okay, that's why I don't even mention half the shit that I go through on a daily basis, because if you guys actually knew what it would just give more attention to it and make more assholes do this kind of shit. So I'm not even gonna fucking bring that stuff up, okay? But no, in the total scheme of things, someone like Tevin, he hurts my business because he illegally steals my stuff and restreams it without permission. And a lot of people might go check his stuff out instead of mine and contribute to him instead of me, when in reality, I'm the reason he ever was known, and he basically owes everything to me that he even has any kind of a fucking following. And the day that I decide that I turn off my stream, that's the end of his shit, right? But, that being said, he's not as nearly as harmful as some other people. The birthday of Tevin, like, I give a fuck. And let's face it, you know, now that I brought it up, now they all got their relief. They all collectively ejaculated on each other because I mentioned their idol all at once. Like I said, so now they wish they could go over his house and hold his dick for him while he pisses. Yeah, why not? See, King Cruel literally just sent me $2 and had a great idea. He says, one day what you should do is illegally restream Tevin's stream. So he'll go to restream me. I'll pretend like I'm going to play a game and then press a button and I'll be restreaming him. So we'll have an infinite stream in a stream inception stream going. Oh my God. That might be the best thing ever. That might actually be like the best idea ever. Just streamception. Two people restreaming each other at exactly the same time. Oh my God. Someone actually just sent me $1 and said, Tevin has given more back to his fans and to charity than you ever have, and you make more money than him. He breaks the law. You literally might as well say, yeah, well, the drug dealer down the fucking street, you know, donates to charity and does nice things for his customers. He breaks the law. Every time he turns on his stream and illegally restreams anyone without permission, he's breaking the law. He is an actual fucking criminal that can't be taken to task because there's no policing for that on the internet unless you sue him. You are actually saying that someone who breaks the law on a daily basis is a better person than someone else. You are a fucking moron. Oh my god, you are a moron. A complete idiot. I regularly rob banks and steal legitimate money from a legitimate business, but because I give some of that money to charity, I'm completely immune to any criticism. And I'm the best guy ever. Gucci Highwater tipped me $1, says, you and Tevin are like Harry Potter and Voldemort. One cannot survive while the other lives. That's actually the complete opposite. Like, he wouldn't survive without me. I certainly don't need him. That's not the case at all. I could certainly survive while he lives. I don't need him to go away to survive. I've only been around for what? 11 fucking years, and there's been a million people just like him. Oh, but Let's Plays are the same thing. Wrong. I'm paying a licensing agreement to the game developer to play their game under certain criteria, and any content that I create that's considered a transformative work with using that as a tool to do it is my legal property. It has nothing whatsoever to do with it. If I bought this game, ripped the actual coding from the game, and then made illegal copies of the game and distributed it, that's breaking my agreement with the company. But if I paid a $60 licensing fee to play Black Ops 4, I can now make gameplay videos, commentary videos, game reviews, whatever. That's transformative work. That's protected under copyright law. That's different than just doing live commentary over something that's not interactive. That's why you can't just do it over a TV show, a movie, or someone else's stream. You can't just do commentary over it and say, that's transformative. It's not. You have to actually create something with a controller, with input. What you're seeing on your screen right now wouldn't be possible if I didn't have the controller touching the thumbstick. Therefore, I'm making a transformative work the moment that I have a controller input, and it's my legal property. But what Tevin and other people do, illegally restreaming and just commentating over it, you didn't transform the work at all. You're literally ripping the raw work to make money. That's breaking the law 100% of the time. Tevin's not on Twitch for a reason, because he did it so many times, it pissed off so many people that they complained to Twitch about him and got him banned. It was not me, but in particular, I know a couple people who were involved with that, I guess. They told me about it, and I was like, you do whatever you want, I really don't give a shit. And apparently they got him banned for basically breaking the law. So then he goes to YouTube because YouTube doesn't care. Just received $1 tip from an anonymous tipper, and they just informed me that almighty Tevin is watching my stream right now and talking crap about me. Ah! Ah! Who cares? Who gives a shit? Oh my god, like anyone gives a flaming fuck about that loser. My autograph alone to some people is worth more than anything that Tevin will ever do in his entire fucking life, so choke on that, bitch. Alright, here's a legit question. Someone tipped me $1 and asked, did I get almighty Tevin kicked off of Twitch TV? No. I wholeheartedly will 100% tell you to your face, look into the camera as I say it as well, in case someone said, oh, Phil wasn't looking to the camera. I didn't get Tevin banned from Twitch. I had nothing to do with it at all. Zero. I didn't even know about it until after the fact. People came into my chat and told me. What happened is he pissed off people. Like, when you do stuff that not only negatively affects me, but affects other people, you piss off the wrong people, man. And you gotta understand that. Like, people will eventually hold you accountable for shit that you've done. And he is the kind of guy that thinks that everything's fair game, and he can bring up shit about, you know, my relatives and shit about other people, like my moderators and my viewers, and he thinks that it's all funny, and it's not. It's fucked up that you would bring in personal shit like that, and I get the feeling that he rubbed the wrong person the wrong way, and they wrote Twitch management and said, what the fuck is going on with this guy? Did you watch 5 minutes of his stream to see what the fuck he's doing? And they got him shit canned. All right, I had nothing to do with it at all. I don't know if that's really the case. That's my speculation, but I have no truth about any of that, okay? Was it Tevin's fault? I don't know. I'm assuming it was something he did. I wasn't me, though. So, he wants me to talk more about Tevin and Tevin using view bots. No, I'm not going to do that. You know, as long as YouTube still exists, people will still be watching my content for a long-ass time. But who the fuck's gonna give a shit about the asshole who just sat there and made fun of me every night? No one's gonna fucking remember who the fuck that loser is, you know? And by the way, it's not just one person. There's more than one person. But no one's gonna give two fucking shits about them. They care about me. If I didn't exist, they wouldn't exist. And the moment that I decide I don't want to do this anymore, they're irrelevant. So I don't worry about that shit, you know? Why? Why am I gonna dwell on that? I don't care. Let them be fucking shitheads and waste their lives away doing dumb ass immoral stuff. I have the opposite feeling. I feel that what I've done, increasingly I've gotten better and better and better over the years. Now I do fun, positive stuff. People watch my stuff and feel like they have fun, they're inspired, and that's a cool thing. No one's inspired by watching some fucking dickhead who just fucking steals content and makes fun all day. Oh my god. Dude, such annoying idiots. The sad fact is, most of the time when these idiots are here to troll, it's because some dick shit is stealing my content illegally and restreaming and they want to get noticed on the fucking stream. That's why I don't even read what they say anymore. It's so fucking stupid. Like, God, you're seriously, you act like you're in grade school. Like, these stupid grade school insults and shit. And, like, it's not like, oh, I stuck at Phil, right? It's just dummy shit. And, like, God, people are so fucking brain dead. And the thing is, that's the audience of those idiots who steal my shit. Their audience is a bunch of dumb fuck kids, you know? You wanna know who has children's content? Those fucking people. That's 100% children's content that should be banned from fucking YouTube right there. Because no one who's fucking mature does that shit. Yeah. Quad Zero Anonymous said it went from 800 viewers to 393 instantly. Yeah, you want to know what that is? The view bots that watch Tevin. That's exactly what it is. It's his fucking view bots have been coming in here recently, I noticed. Why? I have no idea why he's bringing them in here, but it's his fucking view bots. For everyone who contributed tonight, and also, of course, anyone who just tuned in, even the view bots that came over. Thank all of you for the viewership. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Remember that he'd do it. That's great. Good for Tevin. Let him do whatever the fuck he wants. I'm not Tevin. Trust me, I'm much different from Tevin. If you haven't noticed, I actually have fucking effort to make actual quality content. I don't just make fun of other people's content. It's called being positive and productive versus just being a fucking leech. Well, someone threw me $5 to insult Tevin. I mean, listen, I'm certainly not one to say go ahead and insult him if you want, but I don't want my streams to be about that kind of negative stuff, you know what I mean? So I appreciate the tip, thank you very much, it helps, but I don't want to make my stream about insulting other people, so please, let's not do that, okay? Alright, I gotta say this to the moron trolls coming in here. I have to say this because people are so fucking stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, Tevin has view bots. Tevin has always had view bots. Tevin will always use view bots. He has artificial views on YouTube. He has artificial views on his streams. He always has had view bots ever since he started. In fact, it was funny because it was like 2 years ago I said that, and then someone went and said, yeah, you know, he actually used to like be involved with some kind of a business where he would charge for views and shit. He's always had that because idiots are coming in here. Did you know Tevin has 3,000 viewers? Dude, he's restreaming me playing fucking Dragon Quest. He's not gonna get 3,000 legit viewers. It's view bots, and people are fucking idiots to believe that shit. You are so fucking dumb and gullible, I swear to God. People are so dumb. Certain people do that on purpose because it makes them look popular, and then more people will actually jump on because they're gullible, and they think, oh, look how many people are watching this, when in reality it's all fucking bots. If this person restreaming me actually had 3,000 legit viewers, okay? Why is it that I can make a living doing this? I raise enough money on my streams with my limited viewership, but he doesn't make as much money as me and has to have a job and everything. It doesn't make any sense. If this guy habitually had way more viewers than me, then he would be doing this for a living too. He doesn't. It's fucking, it's fake. It's all fucking fake. As I've said many times, you know, people will get what's coming to them. It's called karma. The Snake tipped me $1. It's funny how Almighty Tevin is streaming your stream and he has 1,000 viewers. It's not funny, it's illegal. It's not funny, it's illegal. It's also funny that everyone on his stream is a toxic piece of crap. And hilarious that I do this for a living, right? And I make way more money than Tevin, even though I have way less viewers. Let's think about that for a second. Let's really think about that for a second. Think about who's actually has quality followers and who's just a bunch of dumb fuck kids who are just doing illegal shit and trolling and shit, you know. Two completely different kinds of audiences. I will forever love my audience over that kind of audience. Stupid, toxic, immature shit.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocate.
I hate when people don't want to help build a community, but instead destroy what other people have built. That's correct. And it's funny, because again, there's so many people who all they do is bring down others, yet they wouldn't exist if those others weren't successful in the fucking first place. You know what I mean? Like, I have 1,000 people on my stream making fun of someone. Yeah, but if that person wasn't successful, you wouldn't exist. You're a professional ass, basically. All you do is talk shit about people. How is that any fucking value? And why do you think you have so many immature fucking people on your stream constantly? And you could never hold an intelligent fucking conversation if you wanted to, because the collective IQ in there is probably about negative 77. You know, it's like a vacuum of fucking stupidity. I would never want to do that. I want to be someone creative who creates something positive and fun. I don't want to be someone who's always focused on toxic shit. But, you know, some people will just get by however they can. When you have no fucking talent, you know, you have to get by however you can. If it means you bring down others who have talent, go ahead. You know, that's what they fucking do. After all the shit, you know, that I've been doing, been around for over 10 years, I'm not going anywhere. It doesn't matter how many assholes there are out there who are going to try to jump on my coattails and fucking try to make a name for themselves, making fun of me and doing stupid shit. None of it matters. None of it matters. I'm not going anywhere. I will still fucking be here in the morning. Just remember that. Trust me, a lot of people are very happy about that because they want to keep making fun of me and doing stupid shit in regards to me. And if I ever were to go away, where the fuck would they be? Who the fuck would give two shits about a Tevin if I didn't exist? Zero! Make sure if you guys just said, ouch. Well, hey. Being honest, I mean, someone brought it up, I'll be honest about it. I don't talk about it unless someone brings it up. People are so dumb, they believe the shit that those negative people say. That's the sad part. Like today, perfect example. Today, you know, Stan Lee passed away. Rest in peace again to Stan the Man Lee. You know, really, I was always a huge fan of his, and especially Marvel Comics and the stuff that he did. We had, between my pre-stream earlier today and the first probably 2 hours of gameplay, all people were talking about coming into the stream was Stan Lee, what's your favorite memories of Stan Lee? Like, we had a really fun, interesting conversation regarding Stan Lee and Marvel Comics and everything for about 2 hours straight, okay? Someone takes something out of context during that 2 hour discussion, positive about Stan, and says, oh, Phil laughed about Stan Lee's death, look at this clip. Huh? And you look at it, you're like, huh? That's, if you even look at the clip, that's not even what's in the clip. But these idiots are spreading it that Phil did this toxic thing, he laughed at Stan Lee's death. What? Did you watch the stream? For 2 hours we were talking positively about what a great guy this guy was, and how much he meant to so many different people. And to take something completely out of context to make it negative, that's the shit they do. And then you people, Phil's a toxic streamer. No, you tried to make me look like that when that's not the reality of my streams at all, because you want to have a good, jolly laugh on fucking Tevin's stream, right? And you're a fucking loser. It's so ridiculous. And that's absolutely correct, Android. You're right that if someone is illegally restreaming my stream, those are my views. You're right, they are. It's just that they want to stay on that negative stream and do negative toxic shit they know they can't do here. So, but those would be my viewers if that guy wasn't allowed to do it. But that's the sad fact, is that YouTube doesn't give a fuck. He's breaking YouTube's terms of service every single day doing it, but YouTube will not shut him down. People have told me they've tried and they ignore it. People have told me they've tried and they ignore it because they can never catch it live, because he doesn't leave the streams public, so there's no evidence of him doing it, and YouTube takes like days to respond to a report, so by the time that they actually look into the report, there's no evidence of any wrongdoing. It's a fucking joke is what it is. So I think we've talked long enough about the asshole. Let's not extend this fucking conversation. Let's change the subject. There's many other positive, productive things we could talk about that besides wasting time on a fucking no-life idiot, who, by the way, will not be around forever. He's going to get shut down eventually, once YouTube finally starts being lazy as fuck and actually abides by their own terms of service. Then we'll see how many of his fucking 1,000 followers follow him over to fucking Mixer. Mixer or Hitbox or some other fucking place no one ever watches anybody. Then from RFHC5, he cheered and he brought up something that has to do with someone who's a detractor of mine. Listen, I'm not one to bring them up, give them attention where they don't deserve it. And I'm not going to revel in any kind of disciplinary action that was taken towards someone who's basically made a living off of harassing me constantly for years. So in that regard, I just don't give a shit. But All I could say is this. It seems like Twitch actually is serious about cracking down on their rules. You know what I mean? Like, they actually are serious. When they made those changes earlier this year to their terms of service, they are seriously taking it in stride, and they're really actually enforcing these rules, even for things that people are not doing on their own site. In this particular case, I believe this is someone who constantly, on a daily basis, steals my Twitch stream and rebroadcasts it on their YouTube channel. And the only reason this person gets any kind of attention on the internet is because they constantly steal my content and basically make negative commentary over it constantly. And of course, you're going to have a certain kind of messed up in the head kind of person who likes that kind of content. I personally am not one of them, okay? And I know that you guys watching aren't either, but there are people who like that shit. And so he illegally rebroadcasts my content every day. And basically, Twitch finally got wind of it and said, well, we don't want someone like you on our site. You're rebroadcasting one of our partnered streamers' content, and apparently he got banned for it. So, good riddance to bad rubbish, you know? You know what? Off to YouTube with you. So back to the toxic wastes of YouTube, where these people apparently thrive and are immune to any kind of disciplinary action. It's stupid that they are, because this guy literally steals my content every single day and rebroadcasts it on YouTube illegally. Yet somehow YouTube never takes action against him. Don't ask me why. All I know is I don't care. I do my own thing. But, you know, thank God that Twitch is actually serious about enforcing their terms of service. And they recognized the toxic person and got rid of him. So, as they say, good riddance to bad rubbish. I don't pay attention to detractors. But some of them just constantly talk about me so much, I hear about them through everyone else. Like, I honestly would have no idea who the fuck Tevin was if his entire existence wasn't restreaming my content and or making fun of me to the extent where he's doing all kinds of fucked up shit, you know? Like, don't care who he is. I don't care about anything he does. I would rather never have to know who he is ever again, but he's made himself such a presence in my community that everyone knows who he is now, you know? And honestly, that's probably what he's going for. He wants the attention, right? He wants the negative attention. Smack Camera, yeah, I'm aware that Tevin just sits there and watches my fucking streams constantly on YouTube. I'm fully aware. I mean, all the guy does is spend all his time constantly talking about me. He's got no life. That's all he does. He thinks it's cool. He thinks he's doing a public service or something. I don't know what he thinks. I don't really give a fuck about him. That's why I don't really bother talking about him, because he's a fucking no-life idiot. Illegally restreaming constantly. That's really a productive thing to do with your life. Do you think that Tevin is jealous you do this for a living? He's obsessed with you. I mean, you gotta think that the people who literally all they fucking do is talk about me, right? There's gotta be something there. There's either an attraction, an obsession, whatever you want to call it. Is it jealousy? Is it, you know, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I mean, they'd have to answer that, you know, but it's obvious people who are literally spend the entirety of what they do talking about me on the internet, there's something there going on. Like I said, normal people don't do that shit. When I started streaming today, we had a few people who contributed. We have Tevin the Stalker. Obviously, this is someone who's basically parodying Tevin, one of my stalkers. All right. Oh, now I got a $1 tip from Tevin. Now, who knows if it's the real Tevin, who's a fucking another hemorrhoid on my ass, right? Musas Planet, who did a 10-bit cheer and insulted one of my biggest trolls. He said, just saw a video by Almighty Tevin, such a sad life that he lives. I'm already calling it. Because this is the kind of match that I'm going to fail at online. Because I'm not used to not being able to react to shit.
Fight.
No fireball. I got a jab. My connection with Tevin is bad, too. I don't know why. See how he's jumpy? I mean, oh my god, the connection is really bad. What the hell? I can't do basic fireball motions. Dude, it's so, we saw the frame skips, right? This is the worst connection of all the people so far. It's really bad, jumpy. Whoa, no fireball. That was Dragon Punch. Wow, dude. This is the worst connection of everyone. I can't do any motions. That was a terrible match. Absolutely terrible. Try again with this jumpy shit.
Fight.
I didn't want the sweep at all. I whiffed. Yep. Nice. I didn't want that. Yep. Dropping a lot of my stuff. I didn't even want that either. I wanted medium punch. This is insane. Oh, wow. Great move. Insane damage. I didn't do that. I didn't want that. See, I'm willing to admit bullshit when it happens. Half the shit that I'm hitting with, I'm not doing. He just mashes jab. It's so ridiculous. And what other Street Fighter game could you just mash jab and get perfect anti-airs? None. But they made it like that in this game because this game fucking sucks. Standing jab should not be a perfect fucking anti-air in any fucking fighting game. But Capcom didn't know what the fuck they were doing with this piece of garbage.